YouTube, what's going on? Back with another video. I told you guys when I was doing that Vice City old school gameplay that I was going to upload something else for you, and this is what it is. This is a WatchMojo top 10 scariest Courage the Cowardly Dog episodes. Now, if you don't know what Courage the Cowardly Dog is it is a cartoon. It's a good and scary cartoon that used to come on Cartoon Network years ago. You know, you guys probably saw the little purple dog, you know, scared of the monsters and the demons, ghosts, whatever was visiting them while they were in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna hop into it. You guys will get a understanding of what Courage is if you guys haven't seen or heard of him before. And that's
these episodes of the cult classic Cartoon Network.
Now, I probably already know some of the ones because when I watched this stuff, man, this stuff was scary. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, man, this stuff kind of creeped me out as a kid. But by the way, this cat right here, I love his theme song.
Network show still makes some special appearances in our nightmares.
See,
welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 scariest Courage the Cowardly Dog episodes.
Stuff giving me goosebumps right now. Yeah, see, it was years ago. Like, it was back in the 90s and stuff, and early 2000s.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
We both can be happy.
For this list, we're combing through the episodes with the creepiest characters and most terrifying stories.
Yeah, there's a lot of creepiness in it, but there was also some scary. Like, creepy, it's like, oh, you look at it, it's like, oh, you know, that's nothing. But scary, it's like you start doing stuff around the house and you're thinking about that.
Number 10, Courage in the Big Stinkin' City. When Muriel wins a contest giving her a chance to perform her sitar live, she, Eustace, and Courage travel to the Big Apple, only to be greeted by a giant criminal cockroach named Schwick.
You bring that package back to me by curtain time, or it's curtains for the sitar lady.
This creepy crawly sends Courage out to get a mysterious package, while keeping Muriel and Eustache hostage to some unseen monster. Courage endures several terrifying experiences on his short journey, including a trek into an abandoned house, home to a girl practicing her violin, who turns around to be revealed as a horrific claymation monster.
Yeah.
Courage retrieves the package and makes his way back to Schwick, only for the cockroach to be captured by the police. Number 9. Car broke, phone yes. After Courage witnesses an asteroid crash near the farm, a mysterious visitor who is very clearly an alien arrives, asking to use the phone.
Hello? Can I help you?
That's E.T. cousin.
Car broke, phone yes?
His eerie way of speaking and bulging eyes are scary enough. But when the alien locks Courage in the closet and sucks the kindness out of Muriel by sticking his tentacle arm up her nose, we'd say that took things up to the next level. Muriel swiftly kicks the alien out of the farmhouse, and Courage has to go get Muriel's kindness back. That's when we see the alien for what it actually is, a sentient brain with eyes who answers to an even larger sentient brain with eyes. Yikes.
Why, thank you. Yes? Stupid cat.
That bomb taking all day to explode, man. This should be almost instant.
Number 8. Heads of Beef. When Eustace and Courage venture out for some food, Eustace stops at a restaurant advertising cheap hamburgers.
I'm John Bone. What's your pleasure?
The diner, run by a pig named Jean Bon, is suspicious from the get-go, as Courage witnesses a man enter the bathroom, never to leave, with Jean Bon gathering the man's belongings. Courage then sees the man's face in his burger.
It's my wife's special, a head of beef.
Eventually, Courage escapes, leaving Eustace behind. It's revealed that the pig man isn't serving human meat after all, and that the whole thing was a misunderstanding.
That sure is one good-looking statue. When can we eat it?
If you ask us, though, a giant pig running a diner that serves discount hamburgers is horrifying enough as it is. Number 7. The Mask.
This one was
This
creepy.
episode is scary in several different ways, beginning with the arrival of a disturbing masked cat to the farm who's violent towards Courage with no warning or reason. The mask features a creepy drawn-on face and is appropriately scary on its own, but the level of violence towards Courage is what really got us.
Yeah, why you gotta be so violent?
Courage believes the woman, called Kitty, to be evil, so he attempts to get to the police, only to get involved in the affairs of Kitty's friend Bunny and her abusive dog boyfriend.
Yeah, that's how it be, man.
It's a very adult
like,
episode for the series, and one that remains scary even today.
Now we can be best friends forever.
Number 6. A Night at the Cat's Motel.
Cats.
Let's face it, motels can be pretty scary.
My loves, dinner has arrived.
When they're run by a murderous psychopath cat with a British accent who keeps giant pet spiders, they're even worse. In the show's series premiere, Muriel and Eustace settle in for a night at the Cat's Motel, with Courage tied up outside due to the motel's strict no-dog policy.
It's a cat. So him being a cat, he's like, look, I don't want no dogs
Katz
in here.
is thankfully prevented from feeding Muriel and Eustace to his spiders after chasing Courage through the motel and being inadvertently knocked out by Muriel, with the family deciding to leave due to poor service. The creepy cats and the heavy inclusion of spiders makes this one of the more menacing Courage episodes we remember. Number 5. The House of Discontent.
Ooh.
After neglecting their farm work and failing to successfully grow any plants before the harvest, Eustace, Muriel, and Courage find themselves haunted by the spirit of the harvest moon.
This one was weird. They went down there in the basement.
The spirit, represented by a terrifying live-action black and white floating head, commands the family to leave the farm.
Yeah, that was creepy. This is one of the ones that creeped me out.
And when they refuse, challenges Eustace to grow a plant in 10 minutes, calling into question his farming abilities.
You're no farmer.
And 2
Are not.
Stubborn is what you are.
Creepy
Eustace
stuff,
refuses,
man.
but Courage succeeds in growing a plant after the visage shows off his power by raising the heat and causing Eustace to sweat. The spirit leaves the family, but not without leaving a lasting impression on the show's young viewers. Number 4. The Demon in the Mattress.
This one too.
After ordering a mattress over the phone, Muriel is delivered her new bed by 2 ghoulish rats riding in an eerie horse-drawn carriage.
Ghoulish, alright.
Despite these glaring warning signs, Muriel sleeps on the mattress and is promptly possessed.
That mattress is hard too.
The rest of the episode plays out in a clever parody of The Exorcist, delivering all kinds of chills to us as children.
Yeah. We didn't need to see that going up, man. Especially that, and then that.
Muriel develops green skin, red hair, a deep voice, and begins spinning her head around before it falls off completely.
She got that owl syndrome.
Excuse me? This is still a kid show, right? The episode ends with the demon possessing Eustace, who Courage wraps up in the mattress and returns.
Y'all just gonna wrap my boy
Goodbye,
up
I
in there?
guess? Number 3. Perfect. Overall, this final episode is relatively light on scares compared to the others on our list.
It is. This had that
However,
weird old
it does
lady in it.
contain one of the most iconic and ominous moments of the entire series. After making several mistakes around the farm, an old woman appears to Courage, with Muriel and Eustace unable to see her.
You are a disgrace.
Stupid scary.
The woman, appearing to be a school teacher, chastises Courage for his mistakes, attempting to correct all his imperfections.
Now repeat after me and do
This is funny, huh?
perfectly. The turkey in Albuquerque is positively perky.
The real kicker comes during a dream Courage has that evening, featuring a CGI animated fetus creature that delivers a disturbing warning to Courage.
It's weird too.
You're not perfect.
This brief moment has stuck out for fans of the series over the years, earning the episode a spot on our list. Number 2. Freaky Fred.
Oh, this boy's freaky.
When Muriel's nephew Fred arrives to nowhere, we aren't quite sure what it is about him, but something is definitely off.
D-O-G is what he spelled, and that's how I spell naughty.
loyalty.
Oh my god, this dude was wild, man.
When Eustace
He had
locks
no-
Courage in the bathroom with Fred,
no
we
business
find
in
out
here.
what he is. He's some sort of weird barber. It doesn't sound too frightening, but when Freaky Fred starts reciting his poetry detailing the beginnings of his haircutting obsession, that's when things get out of hand.
Got a haircut fetish.
And oh, such fuzz, it does demand that I
What's that,
be
Dr. Seuss?
naughty.
Freaky Dr. Seuss?
From there,
Freaky Seuss?
the guy starts shaving Courage, talking about how he shaved his pet
Oh, he got
hamster
that-
and his
he got that
ex-girlfriend
mohawk
bald.
going on.
Look
Well,
upon
I
my
think he
young
cut it off.
lover's face was
Yeah, he
sweet
cut it
as
off.
lace. But in this case,
Oh,
I
he got his mouth open like that, all that hair.
realized he needed space.
He eventually gets Courage shaved down to everything but his tail, stating that that would be too weird, even for him.
Oh boy,
Before we
naked.
unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
That one was creepy. That one's real creepy.
Eustace, Muriel, Doggy, no! This is gonna be great.
Oh, I remember this one. This one was weird. Well, scary. I'm not even gonna say weird. This one's scary.
Great effects.
Those are in the face, my boy. Father of Revenge. Which one was this? Oh, this one. That was funny.
Yeah, remember Russ?
Told you and dudes. That was funny.
Number 1. King Ramses' Curse.
King
It's pretty
Ramsay.
well agreed upon by this point that King Ramses' Curse is the
King
series'
Ramsay.
most memorable episode, with its crowning achievement of scares. After finding the hidden loot of a pair of robbers, Courage comes into possession of a cursed Egyptian slab once owned by the pharaoh Ramses.
And y'all better
Big
make sure
story
return it.
today. $1 million slab stolen from the tomb of King Ramses.
Hey, I'm rich.
The slab is
They worry
quickly
about the
taken by
money, not the
Eustace
curse.
when he finds out its value, and Ramses soon arrives to enact his curse.
Yeah.
Return the slab.
Showed up like, yo, you got some of mine?
Return the slab.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
suffer
is,
my curse.
I remember it.
King
This one
Ramses'
was.
CGI animation
this one's
stands
kinda
in
dark.
stark contrast to the rest of
That
the
one's
show,
kinda dark, I'm
and
not
it
gonna
works
lie.
to great effect. The character, with his terrifying chant and out-of-place animation, remains the show's best scare.
Return the slab.
I definitely think. Yeah.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other
Yeah.
great clips from WatchMojo, and
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, man. Like the head in the basement, the mattress is weird. There was this one with the Vikings, whatever, that came and they were messing up stuff, and whenever the wind thing stopped turning, like these like demonic Vikings, whatever, show up. That one was kind of creepy too. But other than that, they really did. They hit it. They hit it pretty good, man. Pause. I think. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed that, you know, I might do some more of these. Now you guys know what Courage is. If you guys didn't know who Courage was before, go ahead and I'm going to put the link in the description to the video and their channel. Go ahead and check them out. Subscribe to them. Subscribe to me. I'm going to be doing more of these. So like, share, and or like I said before, subscribe, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one.